What's going on, guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT champion, and now it's time to get ready for one track on the circuit experience. Well, it's since been updated, so it looks like it's definitely back in 95%. So looks like it's time to get ready to experience on Circuit de la Sarthe for this segment. So looks like we'll be starting out with using the Porsche 919 Hybrid, because this is definitely good for all the 5 sections for each segment for it. Well, it is definitely very fast for a Group 1 car. So maybe I'll be able to get started here on turn 1 and turn 8. T rogue corner. So maybe let's just gonna have to go and get everything started. Well, good thing that we already know how to experience the track on Le Mans since the May update. So this time it will give us some learning basics to let you guys know for it, because this is the first time for a Group 1 prototype car to be part of the circuit experience. Well, kind of think that this might be very perfect for giving us a little start for it. So maybe let's just kind of check on the info for it. So after clearing turn 1, using the full width of the road, get on the right side and enter the chicane connected to the Dunlop corner. The first lap is especially sharp, so you need to drop your speed adequately to turn tightly around the curve. For the next hand corner, go through it in a linear line to gain exit speed. Once past the Dunlop Bridge, the surface becomes a descending slope into the S de la Forest. Stick it to the inside on the first lap. On the following blind right corner, set your apex flare into the corner and exit on the right side. Brake in the short straight and keep to the inside with using the partial throttle on the next lap. Give it a full throttle for the final right corner. Meanwhile, be careful not to creep out onto the gravel on the left side. The Tertre Rogue is an important high-speed corner leading up to the long straight. Decelerate momentarily and make sure to hit the out-and-out line. Okay, well, this might be giving a little bit starting out on turn 1 to turn 8. So looks like racing hard tires is definitely giving a better use. So looks like it's time to get ready to go. But I hope this race is going to get very much longer to do it. Alright, looks like race ready, and go. So the current goal objective is going to be at under 42 seconds. So let's just going to see if we really going to have to do it with using the prototype car. Okay, very good. Just try to stay on it. Okay, only got 10 seconds left. We're has to stay at the out and out corner. Oh, looks like that's definitely silver. Well, looks like this might be good for it. So maybe I'll be able to retry for the second attempt. But that was so close because I'm just barely got into the safety on. Alright, well, I kind of think the Porsche 919 Hybrid is an all-wheel drive. Definitely quite very good to be fitted use. Let's just gonna have to see if we can do it right for it, because this prototype is very faster for it. Might be giving a little bit better time to spare. Okay, stay at it. Okay, well that was very steep in for it. Well, maybe we should probably have to do it harder for it, because this is going to be a little bit time for it. So I would like to have to do 3 tries. So I'm just using the third one, because I'm just going to have to make it do it better to be So let's see if I can probably have to do it right. Okay, very good. Just going to use the hood cam. Can also help us. Alright, so let's see how the distance is going, and looks like only got under 1 second for it, because looks like a new record has separately set for it. 41.896 seconds. That's a new record and a gold achieved. So let's just gonna check on the full replay since I finally did it. Okay, very good. That might be very perfect like a professional. Alright, so it looks like stage 1 of 5 has finally complete, and looks like 37,000 credits for best earnings to be achieved. Well, I kind of think I should probably have to go and extend the daily workout for a bit. That might be giving the better double amount of prizes. Alright, now let's move on to the next event. Is turn 9 through turn 14. Les Andreas. The Les Andreas is a long straight with 2 chicanes in between. For the first chicane, braking is started from around the brake in the guardrails. Approaching the burst right while decelerating, take the liner line towards the apex of the next left corner. Be wary of losing exit speed by breaking the car's balance while switching back for the final right corner. For the second chicane, start braking using the blue 100-meter marker sign as your cue. Entering the short left corner while decelerating, keep to the inside for a while. Switch it to the right, set your apex using the green pole on the inside, and gradually open your throttle. Exit in a linear line towards the start of the cornerstones on the left side. Okay, well, looks like this is definitely giving a little long time for keeping up the speed for it. Let's see what happens if we could probably have to use the 100-meter sign if we want to do it. So let's go then. Okay, definitely just reach the 100-meter sign also help us. Hope this might be giving a little time to do it. Okay, well that was a little nasty messed up moment. So I could probably have to switch it to the hood cam better. Well, I know this is a very highly advanced circuit experience for a challenge. So maybe let's just gonna use tones to giving us a little help. Okay, so that might be giving a good time for ECS switchboard. So the blue sign, you can also use it for the first one and then wait for the green one to come in. Avoid the outside track. That might be giving a hard time. Ha! Wow, looks like that was a pretty easy long straight step, and then taking 2 chicanes at a given time for it. So, looks like almost to be 55 seconds. So, new record is 54.595 seconds. That was the fastest long straight record to be told. Well, I kind of think that this may take an under minute run for this section. So this is going to be very good to race on the long straight here in Le Mans, because that might be giving you a little bit time to do it. Okay, so it looks like pulling a braking point at the second chicane could be giving a better time. Okay, so that might be a little doesn't count for it, but doesn't matter that most drivers have tried to take the second chicane for it. Alright, so it looks like the same price earnings and different distance to be ever shown. That might be very good for it. So, looks like it's time to get ready to go on to the next section. Just gonna have to wait until the game loads up. Alright, so looks like this is definitely the short time. So it looks like it's time for section 3 is the turn 15 Mulsanne corner. Once past the long less 100 meters, you come upon the tight 90-degree Mulsanne corner. This corner is allowed followed by a long straight, requiring a high exit speed. Where the center line ends, brake while getting slightly on the left. Make sure to hit the apex and exit quickly. Wow, maybe this corner is giving us a little bit more helpful tip that we might need to use it for. So, have you guys already remembered the crash from the 2012 24 Hours of Le Mans? Well, that was very nasty collision course between the Toyota TS030 Hybrid and the Ferrari board. So, let's see what happens if I really wanted to do it right on this corner. Okay, so this may take the 20-second run. Let's see if I can do it right. Okay, that's very good. Keep the apex going. And who needs to check on under 21 seconds? Well, 20.532 seconds is the fastest new record set. So let's see how the Mulsanne motor is definitely doing, quite giving me the process for. Okay, very good. Keep following the apex like following directions. Well, I kind of think that was a very good corner. Well, definitely, it is a fairly highly advanced corner to perform the Mulsanne corner for it. So, looks like 37,000 earnings is definitely giving a good charm to do. Alright, looks like section 3 is complete. Now it's time to move on to the next one. Okay, looks like section 4 is the turn 16 through 18 arranged corner. Well, definitely it is part of the Indianapolis corner, because this might be very good for it. After accelerating to top speed again on the loose right, a series of low speed corner awaits. Lift up the throttle prior to the high speed right turn and apply a full brakes to enter the Indianapolis corner. Apply the partial throttle and get on the bank on the inside to clear. Ahead of the short straight is the slowest point on this track. The arranged corner, drop your speed at that clear, or the blue 50-meter marker sign will be recommended. Okay then, so this might be the good time to use the arranged corner, because this is definitely giving a little easy time for it. So let's go and let's master it. Well, I hope this is going to be a dive-bomb corner to be prepared for. Alright, just wait until that corner comes in and then let's hit the corner. Very good for the Indianapolis. Now let's gonna do with the 90-degree angle to be going in nice and easy. Looks like 30 seconds could be a good run for it. And with an auto add of 6:42 seconds might be the better time for it before it reaches up to 31 seconds. So let's check on the replay and see how the performance I did well. Okay, that's good for the Indianapolis corner. Now let's check on the 90-degree corner. Okay, looks like that might be a good goal achieved. Now, that's definitely good for all those same earnings and different ones instead for it. Okay, so looks like it's time to go for section number 5, and now it's gonna be the turn 19 Porsche corner and turn 29 Ford chicane. Well, the turn 19 is the Porsche corner because, well, it is definitely very easier for it, and the Ford chicane, it is very tougher and easier. Alright, the Porsche corner is the first series of high-speed corners. Brake slightly at the entry and exit on a central line. Take the following left corner at full throttle and decelerate for the next right-hand corner, and keep to the inside at the partial throttle. Let up the throttle to switch back and clear the final left corner. Passing through the Mason branch at full throttle, the next corner is the Ford chicane. For the first chicane, start braking and using the pit entry to the right as your mark. Exiting the corner with a central line, and brake and enter the slower second chicane. Make sure do not ride on top of the high curbstones and lose traction. Okay, that might be giving a helpful tips for it. Alright, so let's go for the Porsche corner and Ford chicane for this section for it, because this is going to be very difficult to drive fast freely. Well, I've always liked to say it on the freestyle corner, but now they just always talk about the Porsche corner and the Ford chicane. Okay, so let's just go and take a little braking point. Step on the apex. Now let's go over to approaching the Ford chicane. What do you know? That was a little piece of cake. So 51.341 seconds. That was a new fast record. So let's check on the replay and see how this performance can go well. Wow, that was a pretty good corner for it, and it looks like 2.1 miles in the different ways for it. So, looks like it's going to be a headway there, and this time it's going to be a 1 lap time attack for it. Alright folks, looks like it's time for one lap attack and let's give it all I got. So let's go and let's see how I did well. Alright, so definitely a 3 minutes and 33.2 seconds could be giving the highest bidder achieve objective. So let's see what else I can probably do. Okay, so there we go. That might be getting a little bit hang of it. Okay, take the out and out corner going on to the straight. This may be very easier to take a little less braking point. Hit the braking point right past after the double cone. Alright, so let's go for the next chicane and then Mulsanne corner. Alright, looks like it's time to go for the next one. Heading towards the Mulsanne corner to the Indianapolis corner, then going on the Porsche curve and the Ford chicane. Very good. Keep the apex helping us. Alright, so that's 2 minutes and now only down for 1 minute. I hope this is going to be good. We worked up to a lot of fast performance. Throttle back up again and then going on to the Porsche curve. Okay, 10 seconds until 3 minutes is definitely a curve. Let's give it all I got. Stay on it. Okay, 20 seconds left. Hope I can probably make it. Come on in. Ho ho! Gold successful. 3 minutes and 30.375 seconds. That was a good record to be placed on for it. Man, that was a pretty awesome, excited race to master all the corners in Le Mans, folks. That was a pretty excited fast for this segment. Well, looks like that's all the good earnings to be achieved, and looks like the prize earnings is definitely changed differently. 55,500 credits. That was pretty good. So let's just go and put it in, and so close to reach up to the daily workout. Nice. Well, looks like all the 6 rounds on Circuit de la Sarthe is finally all done, thanks for the Porsche 919 Hybrid for using it as a courtesy for this moment. So let's just go and exit out and see which vehicle should I get. Okay, so all goal has been achieved, and this time there will be different Group 3 cars and 1 Group 1 cars. Well, I kind of think I really want to go for GT Bicentennial Group 4. Golf Evolution 7? Well, I'll accept this ship. Alright, I have mastered Circuit de la Sarthe and Circuit Experience by earning all the gold prizes. And it looks like I finally earned some rewards is the decal for bronze and the shaded decal track for silver. Okay, so that might be good to be up to 100% again. That might be very good for it. Well, I kind of think this is definitely it for all the one track for the circuit experience. Well, I kind of think I already did 3 since the last segment from yesterday. Well, that was a good learning basics to race at the French long track for it. So I kind of think that if we be able to master the 3 courses on Circuit de Saint-Cloix until the next update, we'll be able to use it on 3 courses layout to master our skills of racing for it. Well, maybe most of you guys have really tried your best to perform any clean corners if you can. Just keep up the good work and you'll do it right. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to click like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget the links on the description down below if you want to see more for it. Well, I'll make sure I'll be ready to go for back into the custom race until the next part in Gran Turismo Sport. And I'll see you guys next time.